Are you always comfortable about being mentored? Me, I'm never used to being a protege. I'd like to think that I'm Batman, a lone warrior, but without the gazillion of money. I think I have been thinking this way because people around me has always pushed me to become a self-sufficient prof. Good evening, my beloved Toastmasters and erstwhile mentees. Life has ways to humble you or to remind you that indeed no man is an island. I was matched to be mentored by distinguished Toastmaster Kenneth Ko. I think we were matched because we are both government employees. Him in a DTI agency, me in Congress. We have met before, twice, apart from now. First, during the area speech contest, and second, during the division speech contest. By that time, we did not have much interaction because I know that he was busy rehearsing and preparing for his speech in the international category, which he won twice. He cannot afford any distractions, let alone from his wide-eyed protege. I understand that he has a mission that day to deliver one of the best speeches of his life. And so, when it was my turn to deliver my own best speech so far, I sent him a draft of my presentation so that he can give me feedback on what I could improve on. And from his response, three things stayed with me. Three things that reflected who am I as a communicator. First, I cram information in my delivery. I tend to overshare information like I'm reading a Wikipedia page from title to reference list. During that said best speech, I overshared about foreign service exam, even the tiniest details, overshared with the audience. And to my mentor, it meant that I spoke too much and spoke too fast, that I left my audience asking, what was his speech about again? Second, my movements and my gestures are restrained, as I'm doing right now. And I found it amusing because he remarked that with my restrained gestures, I look like a T-Rex. Even now, still haven't got hung of it. But my past speeches, I've been delivering it in front of a camera. Finite screen, finite movements. But Toastmaster Kenneth said that you have to spread out your arms. The space is yours, so why limit yourself, Jim? And third, I spoke in monotone during my delivery. I failed to show the emotions of the words, the assortment of words that I have spoken during that time. I failed to show disappointment. I failed to show excitement. I failed to show determination. For Toastmaster Kenneth, for my mentor, I should convey those words with the emotion that they are intended to be expressed. So, why did I say that no one's an island or life has ways to humble you? Because I know in myself that I can deliver my speech like the way how I write those. Fabulously. But Toastmaster Kenneth said, I do not know everything. And he was right. I didn't know that I was boring my audience with useless facts. I didn't know that the Jurassic Park movie was taken off the movie screen and was incarnated in my body. I didn't know that I sounded so robotic that I became so monotonous in my speech. And so, becoming a protege is not becoming less capable. And that's what I learned with this interaction with my mentor. It's about being open. Being open to critique, being open to growth, and being open to unlearning the things that used to serve me but no longer does. Toastmaster Kenneth just simply held a mirror in front of my face, and for the first time I looked and I found my flaws. Because of this, I found the importance of having a league of my own. I still think that I'm like Batman, a lone warrior, but I should not think of it moving forward. I have a league of my own, not of superheroes, but of mentors and peers that might as well be superheroes because of the powers they have. And moving forward, because of my mentor, I know that I am no longer an island, because all islands need a lighthouse of their own to guide people. Moving forward, I intend to be not only a speaker, not only as a listener and a learner, but hopefully one day, like my mentor, another mentor to another protege. Toastmaster of the evening.
Thank you so much, PMG, for that incredible speech. Has anybody confirmed? Can anybody confirm from the online audience if they have heard the speech of PMG? No. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Thank you so much. And let's now proceed to our next speaker. He's an online speaker for tonight. So the project is in presentation mastery under evaluation and feedback level